I want to thank you, Chairman, for your excellent, excellent testimony here this morning. And it is a testimony to your brilliance, your intellect, your experience. And I want you to know that particularly our subcommittee may want to have you on call. I'm very serious about that because we are faced with some very, very serious issues, and you have a wealth of experience that will be sorely missing. And because this committee is going to be tackling, we're going straight ahead into some very serious issues. We're going to shine the light and try to get lightness out of some of the darkness, and so that we can lift particularly agribusiness, this most important industry. It is all of our commodities. It's the food we eat, clothes we wear, our energy, our shelter, all the basic. It is the fundamental arm of our trade policies. And so it's very important that everyone know that an important part of this subcommittee is going to be an ongoing look, taking a look at all the aspects of our financial markets and their disruptors, especially Brexit. And as you can see from the questions on the committee, this is a primary concern, and we cannot allow our leading market participators and our clearinghouses, our banks, our entire financial system that deals with cross-border to be regulated by a foreign entity, as we've discussed here today. And I also plan to bring to the subcommittee's attention credit, the credit situation, particularly facing our farmers, biofuels, the energy situation, and developing the rural areas toward prosperity in this country. And this is particularly timely, as we know from the meeting at the White House with the President over the week. We are seriously looking ahead now to rebuilding and re-energizing our crumbling infrastructure. And we got to make a centerpiece of that, our rural communities. And of course, all these issues will be tackled of how we keep our agribusiness up front. And we're going to also look at the issue of these specific tariffs that are having such an impact on our commodities, cotton, pecans, peanuts, poultry, particularly in China.
Yeah.
These are areas we will look at under the commodities section of what we are doing. And then, so significant, this whole issue of weatherization, climate change. We got to find out and bring to this committee the experts, the scientists, to give us their information. We've had, for example, farms in Georgia, my home state, that have had a crop since 2015, largely because of the back-to-back storms. Then we got the problem of trying to find a way to get the help. Right now, we haven't even got the help for the emergency aid to our farmers. It's tied up. We got to be bold and try to look at some other ways to make sure. We may need a private fund, a set-aside fund that doesn't have to go through the regular appropriations process, CR because it gets tied up in political winds. Somebody doesn't like this part, and who suffers? Here, I got farmers down there not getting their aid. This isn't good. This is a great country. It's America. And we respond to our people, but we have not responded to the needs of our farmers. And we're going to look at this credit situation. We're going to examine the impact that this is having, and we're going to fix this problem so that we never be in a shape where we can't get the direct aid financially quickly and on time to our farmers. And our mission, as in this committee, which I consider a very important subcommittee. We are the financial arm for the Agriculture Committee, and we are dedicated to bringing God's light on each of these challenges and bring the help to our nation's agricultural businesses as they need it. And so I am very serious about having you on call because of your knowledge, particularly as we reach some of the issues we have discussed here. And thank you again. Thank the committee. And with that, I may say, under the rules of the committee, the record of today's hearing will remain open for 10 calendar days to receive additional material and supplementary written responses from the witness to any questions posed by a member. This hearing of the Subcommittee on Commodities, Exchanges, Energy, and Credit is adjourned. Thank you for your time.